Cool it off and swap the heads?
Cool it off, swap heads.
Let's find out how much these new AFR heads are really worth. Hey guys, Rich Roldner here, and as always, welcome to the channel. Here we are in part 2 of my testing with Steve Morse, where we're comparing the factory 821 heads to a brand new set of airflow research heads. Back in part 1, go check that out. We ran the thing NA, we ran it with a Vortech on pump gas and a Vortech on E85. Now we're going to do exactly the same thing with these airflow research 275 heads. We're going to run it NA, boost it on pump gas, boost it on E85, and at the end we're going to throw in a little twist. We ran it with the radiused air horn and more RPM. Check it out.
Anyways, that'll be working out really good. We'll leave it right there.
Cool it off and swap the heads?
Cool it off, swap heads. Exact same tune up, haven't touched anything. It's warmed up, ready to roll.
First run with the airflow research heads. This is interesting. This is a run with the airflow research heads, but with the E85 tune in it. So without E85, probably was pretty fast. So we're gonna see what happens when we put the other tune back in it. You got that lock? Isn't that always the way?
God dang. How is that even freaking possible?
It doesn't matter what the airfeel is, what the tune is, it just wants to make the same amount of power.
Isn't that something? That was so astronomically stupid, Rich. Here, let me get the...
Wow.
Alright. So, blue is our previous best stock head.
Yep.
Then, that little, here, we'll change it over. How about green? That green. and green is on an E85 tune. Of course, well, yeah, I mean, I don't even know how.
Well, it
I don't
had
even
to
know
have
how to do that.
adjusted the. It's still running off the O2 sensor.
Still, and it was taking a bunch of fuel out of it. That's
Well,
why
what
I saw
did you
it.
command? Like, what was the air fuel that you commanded? If you commanded 12.0 or 13.0.
No, it was commanding 8.
Oh yeah, it shouldn't run that good at 8 to 1.
You know what? Let's see. So I think.
It should be just at 8 to 1. It should be blowing black smoke.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the command has to be like 12 or 13 to 1. Is it? Like on air fuel? Because that's too close for it to be. I mean, it essentially made no change at all between the two of those, between those two runs. So the command has to be different than what we're thinking. We'll see. Go ahead and overlay that versus the run from last night. We'll
Yeah.
kind of see. Should be pretty repeatable.
Looks pretty normal.
Yep.
They probably pick up that 2 or 3 on the next pull if we did.
Oh yeah.
All right, let me get rid of a bunch of tests here. So this is the last. That's the last 3 tests. That's last night, 2 tests last night, and test this morning.
Hey, look, they all look like one line.
That is, yeah, that's
good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Today's a different day too. The air's
right.
The air's different today. Let's see what the air is like right here.
It was a good day.
Yeah, I mean it's 64 in the dining room. Humidity's up because it's raining out there.
Yeah.
Barometer's the same.
We got water injection.
Yep. All right, cool. Now you wanted to run.
So right now the commanded air fuel for that is like 13.3 or 13.4 or something.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll just let's add a little bit of fuel, maybe take it down to 12.8 or something, and see where we're at.
Okay.
See if it loses power like we did yesterday. Okay, so we put some more fuel in it. We'll find out if it does anything. See, now I don't know if that change was because of the fuel or if it's just one run and then the next run, like on the second run, like you were saying before we ran that, the second run might have been a little better anyway.
Well, that's definitely better than what it was last night.
That's a big jump, yeah.
Let's see what it looks like. Or if it's taken off over the whole curve, I'd say it's probably a little bit better.
That's why we test.
Let's go. It's just slightly better.
Yeah.
Yeah, just slightly better over the entire curve, I think.
Okay.
Let's go look at an average here.
Just got a little something, something.
Well, so for some of those guys in the know, we might. Let's see. So last night.
Hi, sweetie.
That's interesting. Okay. 483, 475, 483, 470 or 467, 475. That's a little better.
Yeah,
That's just a little bit better.
that's good.
I think we can just leave it right there.
There we go.
That's fine.
And then we'll now we can throw the air horn on there,
Yeah.
get the big power.
Dang. That is. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, that's 635 out of the stock block 376, just with head change.
That's nice.
Normal deal. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah, that's
we like
good.
more. That's why we try stuff. Try different stuff and see what happens. Let's show up and see what happens. All right. So this, you can see. I mean, not that this isn't big enough to like make everything happen for what we're doing, but he's gonna have big power over here. Yeah, there we go. Here, you want to get in there?
That's real good.
All right, throttle's fixed. Maybe a couple numbers, right?
Not much, but
Yeah.
I didn't plan on much at that level, but
Yeah. I was thinking that I saw a 638 flash up there, but that's probably right at the end.
yeah, I mean, was 634, 14, 509, 68 to now 635, 510.
Yeah.
It's
Onesies, twosies.
yep, onesie twosies.
Yeah.
That figures at this level.
Tells us that the throttle body's big enough for what
Throttle
we're
body's
doing.
big enough for that, yeah, but that's a 102.
102, yeah.
Yeah, that's 102 millimeters, so
Yeah, that's more than
yeah,
enough.
more than enough for that application.
But
Again, that works really good when you're under throttle bodied, or if it's like right teetering on the edge.
Yeah. But it looks sexy right now.
It looks better.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
All right, cool. So, what do you want to do?
Time for boost?
Time for boost. All right, time for boost. Sweet.
Every time is the right time for boost.
That's right, every time.
Okay, now we're gonna hook this up to this, put our belt on, get some boost. Excuse me, I ordered the large intercooler.
That's fine.
So this is how you know when your clamp is tight. Take a look at the inside of that coupler. That is from this. Hopefully intercooling goodness.
We have the old Vortech YSI hooked back up, intercooler on, and we are same tune on gasoline. So this is still on 93 octane pump fuel, and so this is the duplicate tune to the stock head boosted. Okay, there we go. All right.
have the fan going on the intercooler. I don't think it needs it now, but
All right, so we're going to change the timing on this. Picked up 10 from just butt stock, but we're thinking, or butt same, you know, tune-up. So we're thinking, or at least I'm thinking, that maybe air is slightly different today. Maybe it's going to respond to a little more timing. Because I would have thought this would be a good topic. I was actually going to bring this up earlier. So. In general, I will tell people that if you have a engine that makes, you change cylinder heads and picks up 100 horsepower, in general, I tell people that it'll pick up 100 horsepower on boost, that it's not a multiplicative of it. But I heard you say that your experience is that you'll see it be a multiple of it.
yeah, I think the exception to that can be cylinder heads. Like if we put a camshaft in it and we gain 50 horsepower, the boost is definitely going to multiply that power gain.
I think I'll say that. I think the camshaft is a little bit different because I usually my reference is usually cylinder head. Yeah, you put on the best cylinder head in the known universe and it makes another 100 horsepower. It doesn't make 500 horsepower more on boost. Yeah. It only makes 100 horsepower. That's what you're saying too.
I don't know that that's a direct correlation because I can tell you if we take a motor, like forget about what change we made. So if we have a 300 horsepower motor and then we run 14.7 pounds of boost on it, it makes 600. If we have a 400 horsepower motor, it makes 800 at that same boost level. So if heads were part of that, did we just get it all from the camshaft or the intake manifold or whatever? That's the thing I'd like to go in and do more testing on to find out like which part of it made all of that and which part got multiplied and which part didn't get multiplied. Yeah. I just think a lot of testing.
That's a lot of testing. In my experience, I've seen the cylinder head doesn't seem to be the multiplier in my experience. Okay. So, but I'd be curious if you prove that out.
Yeah, I'm ready to test, man. Like that.
So that looks good. And now we did try that timing. That's 25, so that's another +2. Yep. So we did try that timing on the stock cylinder head 93 octane, and it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay. And that's when we went back down when it changed over to E85.
Yep.
So here it picked up, and we did not, this morning, we did not try throwing some timing at it we never tried throwing timing at it with these heads NA.
Yeah, we probably should have done that.
We probably should have done that.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, because now it's like, oh crud, we could have been better. But we wanted to test it like bolt on, bolt on, bolt on.
Yep.
And then now this is bolt on plus a little tuning.
Okay.
Right?
So now what are you going to try?
I'm gonna lean it up.
All right.
So let's take a look at what the graph looks like here. Oh, see, that's just that's
like,
just better everywhere.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's just better everywhere. I really want to get at. I know there's something.
Yep.
There's something here.
Yep.
That I really like to get rid of. And
so more timing. Now the answer is less fuel. Then right?
Yeah,
those are the two things that go together.
Less fuel. The that little I know.
And when you added timing, I'm thinking probably it might want more RPM there too.
Oh,
I mean, it's still climbing.
It's definitely still climbing.
Yeah, it's on a tear there.
It's on a tear. We'll do that on the glory pole.
There we go.
Yeah, and this very well, this has been a pretty consistent theme through here. Just randomly, sometimes it'll pick up and take up through there, but it might be seeing something in the. I could buy that it maybe is seeing something in the intake manifold, because it sees that with the stock head, it sees that with everything. So that's a possibility. It's just something going on in there.
All right, let's take a little bit of fuel away.
Yeah. So here we're. How would you say this? I would say that I would consider this tuning over a mechanical issue.
Okay.
It's probably got something going on airflow wise in the intake manifold that you're not fixing. It's unfixable, it's unchangeable unless we change design and do a whole bunch of stuff with intake manifold. So here it's like, okay, let's just we'll tune our way through it.
Whatever you got to do.
Yeah, whatever you got to do. So let's really get after that spot right there. They don't like that. We're gonna get plumb crazy here.
So when it didn't like that, do you want to go the other direction?
I'm gonna go the other direction and put timing in it. How about that? Or I'm actually I'd like to go back down to that. I'm gonna go back down to, target 13.0, and I'm gonna put another 2 degrees of timing in it.
Okay. That. Okay, put 5 more degrees in it.
I'm gonna put another 2 in it.
Oh man.
That's gonna be, so that's 27 degrees of timing.
And then how much did we run NA?
And we ran 25 NA. Did we get up on the stock head? Is that what we did?
I think normally they run
30?
around 30, yeah. So you're pretty close to NA timing
25.
on this thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a theory on that too. But... Yeah, that's pretty good right there.
impressive.
It's locked up. The screen's locked up.
Time for 85.
No, I'm gonna put another 2 degrees in it, run on this first. We're gonna see if we can make 1,000 on pump gas first.
All right, that's your motor.
Yep, it's all right.
Time to check a plug. Look at that ground strap. And there were no knot counts, right?
No, it's still good. And like I just showed you on the well, I'll show you in the dialogue.
Yeah.
Is that I've made sure it is not. I'm not adding timing in the peak torque area. We're only ramping some timing in it
after
after peak torque. Yeah, we're not interested in killing it, but that's still got some margin left in it. At least the plug is cleaning up though too.
Yeah, it's not sooty now like it was. So where's the mark on the timing strap, and then where do you think we could go to?
I'm brave. I consider that right there.
Okay.
And I'll go right down till there's nothing on it. Now, do we send it? Do we send it out that way?
Yeah.
And say, here you go. No, we'll take the timing back off it, and I would let people sneak up on it on their own on the track.
But for a one pull kind of thing, it's
no, it's fine. But I think, like I said, the knock level is negligible. It's nothing.
Okay.
Very much. We'll go in there and I'll check it right now.
Yeah, but see it. We'd see knot counts, and it would be take timing away if
it would take the timing away, and it's not. Yeah. And the other thing too is, it is a good, effective intercooler. So intercooling does lots.
Intercooling is your friend.
Yes, it does lots. It's really good. Lots of intercooler. Air control is really good. You wouldn't be able to do this with 150 degree air or 100, 160, 170 degree air. Inlet air temp. That's
and the water temp is low in the motor.
Water temp. Yeah. This is set up to run. This is the way I want everything to run down track. Anyways, if you could, don't get these things up. There is no point in drag racing. You can do it in your road race car because it just gets there. But there's no point in drag racing to make these engines 200 freaking degrees before you go make your pass. There's no point. None. Just get some nice oil temperature in it, make it so the oil's flowing, and run it up there. Cool. That's what I tell everybody. All right, so that's in. I sent that to the program.
So what's the timing at now?
29.
29. See, we got all NA timing. He's going all in, and this is on pump gas.
Yep, on 93.
Oh, awesome. I saw 4 numbers up there. Oh, dang. I saw it appear on the. Oh. I saw 4 numbers on it. I saw it appear on the screen. That always happens because the dyno doesn't grab the number.
It doesn't grab every single number. But I will admit that we are probably tapped out right there.
Yeah.
So this is actually all. Let's see. So that's 29, 27, 25, 23. So that's all timing.
Yeah.
Those are all timing curves right there. That's pretty interesting. But it just
changes in timing.
Yeah, it just got into negligible returns here.
Yeah, and that's what happens. You start going up, less and less return, and then
less and less return. Then it
goes
starts
backwards. Chucking parts out.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll just stop right there. Dang, 993.
So close. But E85 is definitely going to get us there, I think.
E85 had better get us there now.
Yeah, E85 and the radius air horn, RPM. We got a few tricks left, right?
Yeah, we got a few tricks left, yeah. Let's see here. Let's see if it said, sometimes it grabs a slightly different number on here.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, 992 here.
Figures.
Yeah, I think I just got to figure out how to duct tape it on. All right, let me go look at that other deal, and let's go ahead. And you want to do the switch over to E85?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Interesting little thing to see here. Oh, darn it, I don't know why it keeps on clicking off. Is right here, you can see up here, right there in that little spot. That's where it just hits the rev limiter. Bing, boop, boop, and it starts hitting the rev limiter. That sets off our knock sensor. That little blue spike right there is our knock sensor.
So
it goes ping.
When it is it on the rev limiter, is it rev limiting, is it cutting fuel or is it cutting timing? So what might be causing that?
Drops cylinders.
Okay. But how is it doing that? It has to either cut fuel or timing to or ignition to like
I think it cuts ignition.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it cuts ignition to that hole.
Okay.
Or to a hole.
So what do you think setting the knock sensor off?
Oh, I think it's just sensitive enough. It is working because I think it's just sensitive enough that it picks up that cylinder didn't fire and it just.
Oh, okay. It's registering that.
It's just registering as a knock.
Yeah. So we're not actually
it's
getting.
A false knock.
Yeah, I was gonna say
false.
We're not actually getting knock.
Yes.
It's just registering that.
But yeah. So now imagine. The whole posse of people out there that want to hold their engine at the rev limiter just.
Oh man.
It's ugly. All right.
We were just talking about that for drift guys and for burnout guys.
Yep.
That are just like bouncing that thing off the limiter. Please just breathe it. Let it live.
I'll say that before you start.
All right, so we switched over to E85. How much timing do you have in it?
29.
Yes. All of it.
Timing is your friend.
Exactly.
Until a point that becomes your worst friend.
Well, then it becomes your frenemy.
Your frenemy. Yes,
Exactly.
it's a friend right now. It could be
right.
a frenemy later.
I saw 4. Look at that. Right on the number with a 0.5 for good measure. Dang, Gina. 4 digits.
4 digits.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that I could figure is that we have just flat out been under. Well, we did do it on the stock head. So I think this head is definitely, this head wants more timing. I think that's pretty, I feel good saying it. It just wants a little more degrees of timing. It just does. Which is understandable. That's all cool. I think it's probably under-timed on E85.
So you think you want to go beyond NA timing on E85? That's Steve Morris, man. He don't play.
32. Let's go. We're gonna go to. Well, maybe we'll go 31, 32, something like that.
There we go.
Yeah, and then I think it just be done because it's got to pick up more power than 7.
On E85, I've never seen it only pick up 7.
It's got to pick up more than that. It only picked up 10 yesterday on the stock head, didn't it?
Do we want to overlay the curve to see if there's bigger gains somewhere else in the middle part of the curve?
Yeah.
Well, the interesting thing, look and see where that thing made peak torque. It's making peak torque at peak horsepower.
Well, this one, it still has our little.
It has a little dip there.
Yeah, and then it does come up here.
Yep, that's it. It's got the little VTEC hump there, so it's coming back up. So now it's making peak torque higher.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't catch that, yeah.
I just
Well,
saw
our
when it was displaying the maxes, I just saw the RPM for the peak torque.
Well, on gasoline, it was too.
Yep.
Peak torque was high on gasoline, so it was responding to the timing.
Yeah, it likes that timing.
Yep. All right, so this was.
Okay, so Steve, what are we trying next?
All right, instead of swinging for the fences at the timing right away,
Yeah.
let's put some fuel at it and
Okay.
see if it does respond to the fuel.
Okay.
And then if it doesn't respond to the fuel, we'll go back up. If it does respond to the fuel, it's probably going to be negligible. We'll probably leave it there with fuel, and then we're throwing the freaking timing in.
All right.
All right.
Say that again.
I can't repeat the exact same thing over and over.
Can you say all of that again?
So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna, instead of going right for the timing, I think I'm gonna add fuel first, see how it responds. If it responds good, we'll leave it there. If it responds bad, we'll change it back, and then we'll swing for the fences and hit the timing number.
I'm all sad now, Steve. I'm not seeing 4 digits up there.
I know, I'm disappointed. All right, so it does not like that
No.
fuel.
And you added fuel there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, obviously it wants less fuel and more timing, right?
11.
Are you putting 1 degree in it?
2.
2? Okay.
We don't,
Yeah, because you
we
don't. I mean,
mess
you don't do
around
1
with
degree,
one.
right?
That's a waste of time. We go 2.
All I gotta do is click the button twice instead of once. It's fine. That's
right,
more
yeah.
power.
Yeah. What do you think? The pickup?
Oh, well, is it gonna make more power?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna make 1,006.
I was gonna say 1,006.
0.4.
Okay, that's just getting over.
He's just getting cocky now.
That's just getting cocky.
That's it. Throw a magic tune at it.
Okay, so we've left it that same target AFR because it kind of took out that dip and everything looks really nice. It's a really nice graph, really nice curve. So I think we're just going to leave that, and it's negligible what it lost. So we're just throwing the timing at it. So this will be 31 degrees of timing on E85, pump E85.
There we go.
There we go.
Let's make it happen.
Far down.
I know you're happy, right? I thought I saw 1,016 show up on there,
I
but
thought it did too at the very end.
yeah.
Oh, we were gonna, you know, at the end here, we were gonna rev this thing up.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that with the air horn if you want to do that.
Yeah. Man, oh man, that is just.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, that's
just identical.
Yeah.
It's just barely up.
Yep.
Just barely up, but it's still climbing up here. So, yeah, let's.
Another couple hundred RPM. Put an air horn on that thing, man.
Yep. Yep. In fact, we'll put yeah, let's put we'll put the inlet bell on it, on the blower. Not 100% sure it'll do anything, minimal if anything, but still worthwhile doing. And we'll just let this thing rev out because we are obviously not done in RPM. And then we'll give a talk about the cylinder heads because we have the AFR right there. See him? Yeah. He's going to explain what the difference is between these heads and like the Mongoose head and why we're testing this stuff. So it's going to be pretty cool. So let's put the bell on it and let's rock and roll.
There we go. We're going to put a radius air horn on this. Try to get the entry going. All right, look at that. Big power. Let's go see if it works.
That can make sense. I don't think that's going to work.
That's it?
I think that's...
Okay, what's your guess?
I'm going to go back up to my 1011.
2011, all right.
I'm still disappointed that just as... I don't understand why it doesn't respond better to the E85, but...
Oh, I know. There was very little gain there.
Yeah.
But right now, it's all about the radius air horn.
It's all about the air inlet.
About that?
Yeah. What
So we got a radius air horn, but we might also be getting this away from the heat from the header. So we get colder air, maybe? Let's find out. 3.
Feeling pretty good about it. What are you feeling about it? 10-10. I'm feeling more optimistic right now, but we'll see. Rich, he's negative Nancy about it.
2016.
16. Oh, he's feeling he's feeling positive. All right. Let's roll.
I'm going big. I got confidence in you. Dang!
What the heck?
Yeah, winning! Yeah, I was nowhere near with my 1016. Okay, every blower gets sold with the radius air horn on it.
Yes, every blower gets it. Now, and technically, that is my bell. Those are the bells that we make. So
that's all that Steve Moore's power, right?
Bell, yeah.
That's it. Winning!
Winning. All right, let's see what it picked up boost.
All we do is win. I bet the boost is higher.
It's got to be. Crazy.
All right. So what did the Holly say it went to, Steve?
8,000.
Yeah. Nice.
8,000. And it, believe it or not, we've gone all this entire whole distance and it pinged the knock sensor. And it took a degree of timing out on it at 7,800.
Wow.
Yeah, so it did ping one time.
But is that like we were talking about before? Is that the rev limiter though?
No, it didn't ever hit the rev limiter
okay.
yet. I turned the rev limiter to 8,000.
Yeah, you did.
So it just yeah. And that was at 70, like at 77.29 is what it was at. That's where it pinged it. So anyways, that looks great. And it just pinged it down to 30 degrees of time.
Wow.
Instead of 31. So yeah, I mean, it's that honestly, that's that's right there.
Right on the edge, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to run it that way, but.
Well, let's find out how much boost it ran.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Then boost wise, well let's get it back down to. Yeah, it picked up. Well, no, it picked up half a pound of boost.
Okay.
At the same RPM level.
Yeah.
And then out here at 7,900 RPM, it is at 12.9. So I mean, that's a big improvement. That's a big swing for a few hundred.
Let's see what the difference is showing on the dyno,
Yeah.
because we know that we were at like 9.5 or 9.6.
Yeah, the dyno reads just about 1 pound lower than the Holly does. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, revving out there.
Dang.
That thing's still climbing. I think 9,500, man. I think we're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even I'm surprised at that. It's probably the intake port.
Could be.
It is revving out farther than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's pretty nice. It's not really done right there. Boy, and that's a nice curve. That's a nice curve.
That's doing good. Let's see the numbers and see where we are on boost.
Yep, so that looks great there. So it is, it's slightly better here, which we figured out, and that's,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit cooler air and probably about half.
Yeah, right there where we're doing at the same RPM, it's 1,016. I just wanted to point that out just a little bit.
Oh my gosh, is it? Hold on. There. No, it's 1,011.
Oh, come on.
No, all right. That's at 70. Oh, that's only 7,100.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Steve
So
tried to
it's
cheat it up.
It's nice. It's
good
nice
power.
through there. Yeah, that's real good. And here. Oh, 11. Yeah, 11.
Oh, wow.
11.48.
Yeah.
So we just go right back over here to 9.7. Yeah, 10.0. So,
Okay.
Yep.
She's still climbing. The blower's still wanting to go. And
Oh yeah, for sure. The blower wants to keep going.
Yep.
That's
good stuff.
That's pretty good stuff.
All right, guys, 1,050 horsepower. That's awesome. Part of the deal, obviously, is these new airflow research heads. So we have our man here from Airflow Research. Can you explain what the difference between these new heads are and maybe the difference between the older Mongoose heads that we know and love? And so what makes these different?
Sure. Well, these are the new 275 Mongoose. And really what we did is we listened to everybody call us and talk to us and say we need bigger, better, fatter cylinder heads.
Yep.
So what we did is we just said, okay, let's just come up with something, and really we just were playing around and came out with this combination where it's a 275 intake runner, a 200 intake valve, standard 1.6 exhaust valve, 69cc on the chamber side. It's the same chamber, same exhaust port, just a bigger intake runner. They flow about 389 at 700 lift on the intake side, and don't ask me what they are on the exhaust. I couldn't tell you.
All right.
But they come in a 6-bolt head bolt pattern or a 4-bolt, depending on what you have available. Really, we're going to introduce them at SEMA here in a couple weeks. We got castings, we have valves, we have everything ready to go for you to start selling these things for us.
Excellent. Yes. And so this would respond better on more engine.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So the obviously the bigger the engine, more engine. This is really a nice solid piece. But I mean, in the grand scheme of life, it's on the lower horsepower range.
Yeah.
I would figure these are not because it is, just because that's just the nature of this combination. But
1,050s on the lower horsepower range.
Yeah, it is.
Well, with boost, right?
In the booster world, yeah, it is. So but obviously there's more in the blower. I would figure, I mean, this is still stock piston, stock rod, stock. This has the factory head gasket on it still.
Yeah.
Okay. But we did put head studs in it, so I mean, I guess that was the other thing. But yeah, I think, God dang it, this would really respond better in that. 225. Well, you know, this is I think this could respond all the way up in that 1500 to 2000 horsepower area real well.
Well, if you
In
have
a boosted world.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you've got a cylinder head that flows
like a
that much,
challenge.
if you got a cylinder head that flows that much, if it flows 380 plus CFM,
Yeah.
that's enough to support 750, 800 NA horsepower. And then if you start adding boost on top of that,
Yeah.
you're talking about some fairly serious Steve Morse kind of stuff.
Yeah. I feel super good about the head. I think it works when it works all the way down onto this and,
Yeah.
and all the way up too. That's a great thing. So.
Yeah, no, we're excited. We appreciate you guys doing this for us.
Yep.
and-
Yep. It's been fun. I think we've been wearing this. Well, it's not worn out. We've just kind of proven that stuff. That what do we got? Probably. I think that was probably the 35th, 34th hit, something
Yeah.
like that, of dyno pulls. So, I mean, she just broke in now.
So, and I wanted to point out something on this blower too. This is a YSI Vortech, and we're only spending this thing like 46,000 RPM. It's got another 20,000 RPM left, so there's way more power left in the blower, and so way more power left in this combination if we wanted to like really crank up the boost.
We would. I'd probably do a head gasket change, and I really want to put a piston in it.
Oh, yeah,
Piston and
yeah.
rod in it if we did anything more. That's just to play it safe. But this thing has been great. Been a real good time, fun time.
Good.
Appreciate AFR sending the hundreds of thousands of dollars over to me to do all this
Yeah,
testing.
oh yeah.
It is really appreciated. I very much. And then flying Rich over on his private jet to be over here
Yeah.
to help test and tune. It's been great. I don't know how they afford to do all this stuff, but it's amazing.
Yeah, well, the private jet does say Delta down the side.
Yeah.
Well, it does say
Yeah.
Delta, it does say
Well,
Delta.
that's how they disguise it, right?
That's how they disguise
Yeah.
it, yeah. So, anyways, as far as I go, I think we're done.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
No, that's
we're done.
awesome.
It's been a really cool time. It's a really good piece, so super happy with this. I think we'll set. You want to take this to SEMA too?
PRI.
Just PRI.
Yeah, PRI.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take the PRI show. So you get to see this engine at PRI show. And no kidding, this engine is for sale because it's mine. We built it just for this, or did the whole thing just for the sole purpose of testing the cylinder heads. So you can hit me up at some point in time. But anyways, special thanks to our special guest, Richard Holdner. Yep.
Yeah.
In the appropriate attire.
Yeah.
I'll be sending Steve out with a flannel too, so he'll get to wear that.
Flannels all around.
Flannel all
You
around.
get a flannel. You get a flannel. Everybody gets a flannel.
Everybody gets flannel. So I'm Steve Morris. You are.
Richard Holdner.
You are.
Steve Arndt.
You are.
Nate.
Camera guy.
Nate Dog.
Womp womp.
Have a great day.
All right, man. We'll see you guys.